There has been negative propaganda put out about me.
Jamie Foxx has been seen around a lot lately, and it's worrying. We chatted before about how Hollywood might have cloned Jamie, and now rapper Ice Cube is involved too. Jamie's family is keeping things hush-hush, doing a good job of it. Nobody knows what really happened to him or what he was sick with, but there's a bunch of theories swirling around. One big one is that someone tried to hurt him because of something he said about Diddy. Jamie Foxx recently talked about Diddy, also known as Sean Puffy Combs, and said something that shook the whole music industry. For a long time, there have been rumors about Diddy hosting all-men parties. And when we say all-men parties, we mean those kinds of parties. Now, let's see what Jamie Foxx revealed and what Ice Cube has to say about it. After news came out, lots of folks on Twitter started guessing that maybe Puffy also did something with Usher. But is it really true? Some months back, a TikTok video came out interviewing rappers and singers about Puff Daddy's wild parties where only guys were invited. They asked different rappers if Diddy was straight or not. In the video, Jamie Foxx talks about these parties where supposedly young guys were involved.
Foxx and I came. Watch it. Puff's in there. It's kind of, I'm like, damn, this shit is crazy, man. So what I did was...
Other rappers, like 50 Cent, made fun of Puffy for the parties he threw. They joked that only men were invited, and sometimes even younger men. Similar stuff was said about Usher's experience at Flavor Camp. There's a video where Howard Stern and Robin Quivers interview Usher about it.
To New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
They talked about when Usher started in New York City and how he moved in with Puff Daddy when he was just a teenager. They mentioned the parties they had at the Flavor Camp.
Flavor Camp?
Yeah, that's what it was called. And you're gonna go to Puff Daddy.
During an interview, Usher didn't talk much about what he saw, just saying he learned about the lifestyle but wasn't sure if he'd join in because it seemed wild. After that, lots of people discussed it. Rapper Ice Cube also had something to say about it. He decided to talk not just about Diddy, but about the dark side of the music industry. In a podcast a few months ago, Cube said that the elites behind the scenes attacked Jamie Foxx.
And what I realized with the club is what makes them so mad.
Many people are worried because they don't know where Jamie Foxx is. It seems like he's disappeared, but there are some reports saying he's okay. In a podcast, Ice Cube said he's not in the inside club with a lot of famous people. He also said that none of his fans are in this club either. The problem with this club is that it seems like celebrities who are part of it pass down certain ideas to their fans, making them part of the club without them even knowing it. Ice Cube says there's this secret club that tries to control important people. When big names like Cube don't do what they say, they get mad. This club seems to have a lot of power over its members' lives. It's rumored that Jamie Foxx is one of them and that the club wants to hurt him. It seems like this secret society only cares about itself. Ice Cube says every famous person has to deal with this club at least once. But some people don't get that these gatekeepers are behind a lot of stuff. So, you know about the secret club, right? Well, Jamie, who's part of it, ended up in the hospital. Some folks think it could be linked to Hollywood big shots. This happened a few weeks after Jamie started filming Back in Action with Cameron Diaz. But word is, Jamie had a rough time on set and had what they call a breakdown. The movie production even stopped because of it, with rumors that 4 people got fired because of how bad it was. Someone close to the situation said Jamie really lost it on set. Jamie got really mad because there were problems with the film. He thought firing 4 workers would fix everything, but it didn't. Now people on the team are annoyed with him, and he's not feeling well. But nobody's telling us why Jamie got sick. Some podcasters like AJ Benza said Foxx had a blood clot from the vaccine causing a stroke. Benza said Foxx was partly paralyzed and blind because of it. He said Foxx was made to get the vaccine while filming a movie with a source who was there. These claims spread on social media, with people like Candace Owens sharing them on YouTube.
There, and it's all about him, and I'll never forget he got mad.
In the video, Owens brought up an interesting point about how everyone seems to be staying silent. which gives weight to the idea that there might be truth to the claims being made. People are on edge, waiting to see if Jamie Foxx will step forward and address the situation. However, there's another angle to this story. Some are suggesting that not everyone is as concerned about Jamie's well-being. There's a rumor floating around that Cameron Diaz might have been the one who pushed Jamie to get vaccinated. What adds to the intrigue is the fact that Cameron hasn't reached out to Jamie since he ended up in the hospital under mysterious circumstances. This lack of communication between them is raising eyebrows and fueling speculation about what might really be going on behind the scenes. According to a friend of Diaz, Cameron hasn't talked to Jamie and only knows what others are saying. There are rumors that Jamie was pressured to get vaccinated or face career consequences, which isn't new in the entertainment world. Ice Cube mentioned in an interview with Joe Rogan that he went through something like Jamie's situation before. The rapper said he was supposed to be in a movie, but it stopped suddenly because of some problems. Ice Cube thinks it's because he didn't get the jab. He thought all the movie bosses were against him for this, but later he found out it wasn't them. It seemed strange that everyone was asking for the same thing.
You know, I've been working with, on the big three for a long time, and you know how they've been fucking with me.
Ice didn't see the movie because he didn't get the shot. It was weird because Ice Cube didn't tell anyone, but somehow, the news got out. People got more suspicious and had lots of questions. It seemed like there were powerful people involved. Ice Cube said they were trying to make him do what they wanted, but he said no. This also affected the police. Some cops got fired because they didn't want to get vaccinated. However, people who got vaccinated got sick from side effects, so the bosses brought back the police because there weren't enough. They hid all the cases like they were told. If Jamie didn't get the shot, his career might have tanked. He might have been banned from Hollywood, where he works. But now, fans think Jamie fell for the elite's plan. Some say he could have said no because he's rich. Jamie Foxx claimed that Diddy's desire for money made him take the vaccine, which ended up making him very sick. Some people wonder if Jamie was right to say this about Diddy. Also, Madonna made a scary confession about her health in a video. If you haven't seen it yet, you can watch it to learn more.